I sure hope so, guys. I really do. I really do. Yeah, I went down, Miss Daisy and I rode on down to get my second shot, the COVID shot, right? Moderna shot. Yeah. I told you that problems I had with the last one. It still hurts, but at least I can raise my arm now and all with that. Now, Miss Daisy got hers last Tuesday. This is Tuesday. Got hers last Tuesday. And before we went to bed Tuesday night, I asked her, how you doing? Doing all right. Okay. So next morning, Wednesday morning, get up, and she laid in bed. She didn't get up at all. What the heck's up with? I went out and made coffee, brought her coffee down, walked in there, set her coffee down. She didn't move. I thought, man, checked her. Yeah, she's breathing. Yeah, And so she finally gets up, and I'm sitting there just enjoying my coffee, watching the morning news. And, well, aren't you going to ask me how I'm doing? I said, whoa, yeah, well, I'm half asleep still, right? Yeah, well, how are you doing? Terrible. I'm doing terrible. I was up half the night. My arm aches. My whole body aches. I got a headache from hell. Even my butt cheeks hurt. Whoa. I'm going, whoa. I said, then I, my pea brain came up with one. Well, heck, they didn't shoot you in the butt. They shot you in the arm. Shut up! I said, whoa. And then I had a flashback, guys, of what Clint Eastwood said, He said, every man must know his limitations, right? Yeah. I said, okay, sorry, whoa. I got to go. So I got up. Where are you going? Do bee work. Anything. I got to get out of here. Okay, bye. So yeah. So I got my second one today. So far, I held my arms really super relaxed. If you tighten that muscle up, I think that's what I did, guys. I tightened that muscle up. And that's what hurts like heck. If you get a shot, just make sure your muscle just relaxes can be, and don't tighten up whatever when that needle hits you. When that jab hits you, just relax and let it happen, like a bee stinger, right? Let it happen. Anyway, I think I tightened up on it. Anyway, unbelievable. Anyway, let's hope I don't, I'll check my rear end in the morning to see if my rear end hurts, and also check my butt crack and see if there's any monkey tails starting out of there. It's now that I've got my second shot, but anyway. All right, that's enough of that live action. What's going on here? Whoa, 5 Frame Nuc boxes. We went through this the other day. So I went and slept on. I've been thinking about these bottoms on these things, especially after Miss Daisy said her bottom hurt, Then I got thinking about bottoms, And so then I started thinking about 5 Frame Nuc bottoms. And I think I came up with a decent solution here. This is one of the pieces that comes off of the end. This is actually the end. I've got 2 of them. Each 4 by 4 piece, you get this cut off. Okay? So I got to thinking about that. Of course, I said, well, I can use these for 2 frame bottoms. I can chop these 2 frame bottoms, tops, whatever, So I got thinking about that. Then I got thinking about screen bottom. I said, I need to come up with something that's very, very easy to do, because I'm all about, those other ones that I make are very time consuming. They're kind of a pain in the bottom. So anyway, I said, let me look at this thing. So I slept on it. This is what old Dad used to do. He run into a problem. He said, I'm going to go sleep on it. So maybe I picked up that, inherited that little deal from him. I don't know. But here's what I'm going to do. I put 8 screen on the bottom. Oh, yeah, there's another thing, too. That fell out there at Indian Summer Farm up in Webster. He runs six. This is 8 squares to the inch. Number 8. There's a number 6 cloth out there. I didn't even know there was such a thing. But I got to watching some of his videos. I really like the way he rolls, Chris rolls, with his whole hunting operation. He's still down in Florida right now, but soon they'll be packing up and going to Wisconsin. Then they come back here in winter here. They're going to blow out a whole bunch of queens, like 28,000 queens. And then they're going to redo his whole system with queens. He probably does it pretty much annually. And then they sell a ton of queens too. Anyway, we're going to get some of those queens, by the way, soon. But anyway, he uses 6 squares to the inch. He said the bees can't get through it. You have a better mite drop through it and everything. You get a good mite drop with 8s, though. If you can't get 6, I'm going to find out where he's getting that stuff. And I'll probably go with number 6 too on my boxes. But here's a quick, easy bottom. Now, this may change here. I did a little overlap here. Okay. So what's going to happen here? Let's see, how wide is this piece? This piece, by this little lapping thing I've done here for my knives, I got a piece of leather on there. That's about the same size as that. So what I'm going to do is come out here and cantilever that out slightly beyond. That's going to be cut right there. I'm going to have 4 screws here, okay? Screwing this down. I'm putting another one right here. Right there. 2 screws, 2 screws. That's it. I'm not gluing them. I'm going to dip them. I'm going to dip them in tall earth, just like I did the box. The total box gets dipped in tall earth. And just the outside, I slopped on this deck stain here. Boy, that stuff is strong smelling too. I'm going to let them air out good. Of course, it's not on the inside. It's just on the outside of the box. Yeah, this box here, guys, I think is the only box I'm going to build from now on other than my 2s. I've got quite a few 2s. I'll probably build a few more 2s for queen, you know, mating boxes. But this is going to be my go-to box for everything. They're easy to handle. Yeah, they're easy to handle. Now, the other boxes that don't have the slot here, see this, like this one, you're going to get 2 out of the 10-foot board, 2x8 board. You're going to end up, because of the saw curves, you're going to lose this much material here. Well, that's a perfect entrance. The other ones, if I want to make some more bottoms that don't have the cutout, I'm taking a 1-inch paddle blade and I'm going to blow a hole right through here to where the bottom of the paddle blade comes here on the bottom of my wood. That'll be their entry. I'm going to put a screen over it with a flip-up screen so I can lock them down. I'm going to do the same thing with this. Once those boards get on there, that wood is coming out to here, right? That wood is coming out to right there. They'll have a little screen landing. I'll be putting some staples through there, and I'm stapling on the inside there with my T50 stapler. And then I'll staple in the back too on the inside, just to hold that screen to that wood. So this will be a permanent bottom on that. So I'll make up as many of these as I want, and then I'll make a bunch more boxes that just drop on top as supers going up. 3 could even go 4. I've had many go 4 high. It's not that big a deal. The wind doesn't blow these over. I've had these in 60-mile-an-hour wind, and they do not blow over. So that's the box. And that's the way I'm going from now on, guys. From now on. And my rail saw, great tool. Great tool, guys. If you buy one of these things, you're going to have this blue strip here. This blue strip sticks out about this far. On your first pass, you're going to trim it because it falls. The center of that saw is in this track. The blade falls right here, and you're going to buzz that off. Okay. Well, my bottoms are the sides on those boxes over there are 10 inches. So if you take your wood's over here, and you're pulling 10 inches over, right? If you'll mark 10 and 3/30 seconds, which is your tape measures don't have 30 seconds on them, they got 16ths. So just go a 16th and then half a 16th, make you a mark, little pencil mark down here on your plywood. Do the same. Use a fine Sharpie. Get yourself some fine Sharpies like this at your, I got these at Walgreens. See, it says ultra fine point. See that puppy? That's what you want. That's what you want. Make a line at a 16th and then a half of a 16th, and then put a little arrow. Bring that blue line right up there to that rail. That rail sits on that plywood. You don't even need clamps for it, guys, because they have this rubber pad on here. These two pads, and I'm sure these are replaceable, but they'll probably last 100 years. Those pads keep this thing from shifting around. You bring that blue line right there, right up with your pencil line, and shoot it down. You will have the super true box 10-inch sides on that puppy right there. It is going to be some kind of a beautiful thing, guys, just like you. All right, guys, I just hope you guys, when you get the shot, your butt cheeks don't hurt, and I hope my butt cheeks don't hurt in the morning. And I'll be checking for that monkey tail back there. All right, guys, I'll catch you next time, and we're gonna get out here soon and get in some more bees and see how our strips are doing. I'm gonna start playing with Amatraz. Also, we'll be working with Amatraz. It's another miticide thing. We'll be coming up with stuff on that. We're gonna pound these mites into oblivion. So stay with me on that, and we're gonna keep these bees going. Keep making queens all summer long. See ya.